You just try to enjoy with that. You don't scared in your mind, okay, I need to remember all those activities. So it is very difficult actually. I'm not supporting that kind of activity. I'm not supporting that kind of person who really taught, okay, you need to learn grammar before speaking. If you don't confident on grammar, if you don't confident on translation, you can't speak any single
Hi,
word. Rajesh, how are you?
hi, so sir. I am good.
And thank you. And don't call me sir. My name is Asutosh. You can call me directly Asutosh. So I am also
Yeah,
learner like you. We both are learning English. So here is no sir and no student. We both are like a student and we both are friend.
yeah. Thank you.
So
I will
yeah,
consider.
and I'm welcome again to my YouTube channel. And tell me about yourself so that we can start further.
Yeah, sure. And thanks for asking. So, my name is Brijesh Yadav, and I am living in Uttar Pradesh right now. And I have completed my post graduation with English. So that's why I am learning English right now. And I think personality really matters for me. That's why I learning English because whenever we see some big person in front of screen and you can say on PVR anywhere. So if I feel that if I don't understand what they are saying, so we can't understand really. So that's why for personality development, I learning English and I am really enjoying it. Yeah. Would you
That's
like to
very good
introduce
and
yourself?
thanks. Definitely. And I
Yeah.
love to introduce myself. So my name is Asutosh. I'm currently living in a Bihar. I'm staying in my village. So if I talk about my qualifications, so I have completed my BCom in account honors. And after that, I'm also working professional like you. I'm working in a private company. And simultaneously, I'm running my YouTube channel. It's all about English learning. So that's all about me.
Yeah, it's very interesting that you are running YouTube channel as well as you are doing your job because in
Yes,
this
yes,
time
right.
mostly people I say they just procrastinating and they makes a lot of excuses that having worked I feel very tired but you what are you doing? It's very praiseworthy that you are doing your job and simultaneously you are running your YouTube channel. So I wish that your channel will grow very soon.
Yeah, thanks a lot, and thank you for your lovely wishes. Definitely, we will, build our channel and build our communication also. And I have a lot of question, Brijesh, to ask you. So, for
Yeah,
my first question, how you are practicing English? So, what you are doing on in your daily routine? So can you just tell me a little bit so that people can watching us, they can also enhance their communication skill.
yeah. So I would like to say about my communication skill. So right now I have joined a Cambly session. So I practice on daily basis with a native speaker. So I think so. I feel confident while speaking with native speaker right now, and I am getting a lot of accent with Cambly app because sometime I called with uh, tutor from Australia, sometime from US, sometime from UK. So I feel no any difficulties to get their accent and yeah, whenever we talk about our culture and what is famous in India, and they say about what is famous in their country, so it just feel like we are freeing the word through this app and through this conversation. So I do everyday practice with native speakers, and apart from that, mm, I listen to podcast every day whenever I get the sick, and you can say whenever I go to bed. So that time, if I feel tired throughout the day, and the, whenever we go to sleep and we start listening podcast, so I think so we feel sleepy very soon. And if I don't listen podcast and anything like that, which is very good for us, and from which we can learn a lot of things, so that things
True.
makes me sleep. Yeah.
So that is very good. And somewhere listening is a very important. When you will listen to other, you will get, more and more idea. Enhance your, build your confidence, enhance your, communication. Because if you are going to listen to other and how they are talking, you can observe them directly. And when you are observed, you are, apply to other person, and then gradually, slowly, you can improve your communication. So like that, we can also enhance our communication. So my another thing just I want to ask you, so if the person who want to learn grammar and after that they want to think in their mind, I want to speak after finish my grammar thing, it is really good, or what they need to do actually exactly?
So, as far as I know that grammar is not very important for speaking English, but you know, people are choose to speak natural English and easy English. It's not important that you just speak advanced English and you just speak with phrasal verbs, with idioms. So if you don't have knowledge about all these things, you can speak very simple English in easy way. Yeah, and I think grammar is not very important. And you will not believe I am not good at grammar till now. I am just learning grammar, but I have confidence that I can speak English. So that's what I am trying right now.
Okay, that's very good, because somewhere speaking is a more important. If the people are thinking about grammar, okay, I need to learn grammar, and then after that I start speaking, so it is very difficult to speak. Because if we are talking about the Hindi, nobody they are learn vyakaran actually, and all of the people, all Indian people, they are speaking Hindi, and they are, well confident on that. Nobody can beat. If you are going to talk to me in Hindi, how I can beat you, because you are speaking since your childhood. So this is the idea actually, just I want to share to everybody. Whatever people are thinking about the grammar, they don't think like that. Just they need to start speaking from day one. That's the very important point actually, as per my understanding. I don't know, am I wrong or right, but as per my expect, it is true actually. Because when you are going to talk, so you will, you will get more confident. How you will get confident, when, as you told me, you will listen to other like broadcast and all, speaker is there on YouTube, so you will get motivation, you will get idea how the people are talking, and after you just try to apply, like on. If you don't have people surround you, just to try to talk yourself. It is really not mandatory. If you have people, if you have friends, they want to, learn English, and you also want to learn English, you can, communicate each other. It is really not important. Nowadays a lot of platform is there. You can communicate a lot of the people on, Joestock application. Joestock is a very famous application for, voice call. You can connect with the various people. There is no any limit. You can, connect whole day, and for that you need to pay only 4.99, and you will get 1 year subscription, and that is more enough for learning English, as per my understanding.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know it
think
is true
so.
or wrong. I really don't know, but it is, as per my understanding, it is really true actually. And apart from that, people are saying, okay, I don't have much vocab. How I can speak? I need to remember day by day, like 5 word meaning, and 3 word meaning and 10 word meaning. So like that, they are thinking, okay, how I can learn and how I can remember. So like that, this is called ratta actually in Indian culture. So it is. I'm not supporting that kind of thing. See, I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one situation actually. I thought you would like to watch movie, correct?
Yeah, yeah,
So see, I'll tell you one thing. If you are going to watch movie, like 3 hours movie is there, and you would just enjoy with that. And after watching the movie, if I'm going to ask you, okay, Brijesh, what movie you will watch? So you said Pathan. Okay, that's fine. And can you tell me the what is the situation and how it is happened? So you can explain me one by one everything. How
yeah.
you can remember that? How you can remember? What is a, what is a secret behind that?
because
There is
we
any
immerse.
secret? Yeah, it is secret is there. It is secret is there. You just listen to me first, and then you will get idea
Yeah,
what is the secret actually. Just I'm trying to tell you, secret is what? Secret you are just enjoy with that.
yeah,
Your mind, your body, your eyes, everything. That moment they are all enjoy with that.
right.
So that is very important actually for learning anything. You just try to apply like that only in English also. You just try to enjoy with that. You don't scared in your mind, okay, I need to remember all those activities. So it is very difficult actually. I'm not supporting that kind of activity. I'm not supporting that kind of person who really taught, okay, you need to learn grammar before speaking. If you don't confident on grammar, if you don't confident on like translation, you can't speak any single word. It is really wrong actually, as per my expect. It is really really wrong. It is really not happening actually.
Yeah,
So somewhere you just try to play with that. If you're not enjoying that moment, how you can remember easily? You always scared in your mind, okay, I need to remember this thing, and it is very difficult. It is really really difficult, I'm telling you. Some days if you're now like you are practicing like 6 months, 1 year, after that 1 year you can like now after that you can decide it, okay, it is not my job, I can't do it, and it is really not possible to complete and really not possible to speak. Let's give up. A lot of people are there in India, they are give up their journey. So as per my expect, if the people not enjoying with that moment, it is really not possible to achieve that moment and that thing. That's all
yeah.
from my
So,
side. If you have any kind of question, you just let me know, I'll try to answer all those things.
so you said that in India, many people give up. So, according to a report, I read that people make commitment in January, and 80% people give up their dreams, whatever they committed, till February. People just get motivation for just a month in January, and after that, they forget about what they decided and what they wanted to do. And second thing, you mentioned that whatever we see through our eyes, through our heart, through our body, like you mentioned a movie name. So I would like to say that we should not just learn English, we should live it. And people make it a big task right now. It's a very big task how we learn grammar this much, how I would learn these vocabularies. So they make a burden on their self. That's why they face big difficulties in learning English, in speaking English. So I think it's not good way to learn English. And I think so we shouldn't just think that it's a very big task. We should live it and we should enjoy it. Like if you read something that it feel boring to you, then you should read something that make you interesting. And I think people should learn English from GK, general knowledge. And I also read news in English. And
That is very good.
yeah, so while learning English with news, I don't feel bored, and I can do it for 2 or 3 hours. It's very interesting, and it's my habit, you can say. Every day I read news in English, and through this I learned a lot of new vocabularies. Right now I am not writing it every day, but before some days, whenever I was feeling that I have shortage of vocabularies, so that time I read news and I write whatever we find difficult vocabularies. And after that, I used to do Google. And that's why I think I learned a lot of vocabulary. So yeah, newspaper. I think I recommend everybody who ever
I'm
wants to
sorry for
take.
interrupt you. I'm so sorry for interrupting you now. uh, just now you said you just watching like you reading the newspaper, whenever you are stuck with the word meaning, that word meaning you search in the Google,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
moment only. And that is true actually. If the people they are doing like that, wherever they stuck to make the sentences, to make the like structure, so that moment they search the like what is the meaning of that, and that word meaning they are never forget in future.
Yeah,
if
because
you
that
are
time,
if you are speaking somewhere if you are speaking somewhere, that moment you are stuck with the, any kind of word meaning, and you just found the word meaning on Google it, and whenever you get it, maybe the people you will, you maybe you can ask to anybody and you will get a right answer. And after that, you that word meaning you never forget in future. Like that
yeah,
you can build your vocab. Like that I'm just saying, like you can build your vocab. It is really really not important you need to remember every day 3 vocab, 5 vocab, or 10 vocab, whatever is schedule is fixed. It is really not important. Important is opening your mouth. If you are really doing mistake, a lot of mistake you are doing, that is fine. You just record your video. Everybody they are using a smartphone. This everybody can record their video. They just watch their video where they did mistake actually. They just start working on that mistake, and then they start correct their mistake. Like that they can build their confidence and build their great communication. So
yeah.
this is for my
So,
aspect. Anything else if you want to ask? I take your time almost 20 minutes. So yeah,
no,
if you have anything you can ask me.
so I think so. Sorry for, I wanna add something about newspaper reading. So, if you are reading something interesting and if you get stuck on vocabularies, that time you become very curious to know about their meaning. You know, like you have seen Puspa movie, and Puspa, the rule, and Puspa rise. It's about to come, but I don't know when Puspa second two will come. So people are curious, you know, what will be in next movie. So that's things I think that on the newspaper, whenever we read throughout the chapter and we whenever we get stuck to one vocabularies, that time we become very curious to what is this meaning. So yeah, then we do hard work without feel bored. Yeah, that's the reason.
Yes, that
And
is a true.
yeah,
I told you already. That is a right way actually. If you are not happy with that any kind of thing, if you really not important, if you want to learn English, if you are doing any kind of thing, I'm not saying you are learning English that only you need to do like that. If you are doing any kind of thing, if you are not enjoying with that, you can't complete and you can't finish and you can't achieve that.
yeah,
It is true actually. As per my understanding, it is true. So first, you just try to familiar with that, you know, and then you start playing with that. If you're
right.
doing mistake, that is fine. You can see my video. I also did a lot of mistake in my video. I'm not like did mistake. Okay, I'm scared about that. Okay, how I can correct it? I'm not scared. I'm just working on it. I'm just trying to enhance my communication. I'm just trying to reduce my mistake in whatever I did my past. That's the thing I'm doing as of now.
So I think it's very good things that you are learning right now, and I am also learning right now because learning is the process which is never gonna end throughout our life. We will keep learning throughout our life, I think, because we can't say that I
Definitely,
have learned
definitely.
enough. Yeah,
And Brijesh, just I want to say one thing. Whenever you want to connect with me, and you just let me know, because I'm here to help other. I'm also enhancing my communication skill. So that is why everybody, whoever they want to speak to me, they can speak. And I have my email ID in my channel description. So whenever people they want to talk to me, they can talk. If you have any friend, you can also recommend. and you also want to talk to me, it is really good for me also, it is really good for you also, because we both are learner. That's all for today, and thanks for your time, and thanks a lot. We will meet soon in another topic with interesting moments.